everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's a little later in the day and I've got something else for you. As promised, I have family and ice creams. This one is limited edition sweet maple cornbread. Eggs, plenty of them. Okay, that's the legend of the French ice cream because they call it French ice cream because it has extra eggs. Okay. This sweet maple cornbread ice cream, it might be spring, but our love of fall flavors is timeless. Who can resist maple ice cream with pieces of honey cornbread? No one that we've ever met. Well, maybe Joe, but he wears white after Labor Day and doesn't love puppies. Okay, whoever that is. So I basically cut the legend short, so it's maple cornbread. So let's see what it looks like. Stitch. You're getting a little big to be standing on the counter now. You can't see there. It had melted when I was waiting for the cab Tuesday when I went grocery shopping. Well, Tuesday of last week. Wait. Never mind. I'm having brain cramps. But yes, I went on payday and got the ice cream and it started melting and then it refroze. So I'm trying to get some chunks of cornbread. I'm trying to not eat it out of the carton this time because I'm trying to be a little bit more professional with this and not quite so goofy. Put that in the sink. Okay. Let's give this a taste. You can definitely taste the maple. I'm trying to find some of the cornbread. There's the cornbread with the maple. I wouldn't be one to eat ice cream for breakfast. Stitch, you're blocking the camera. Stitch, stitch, stitch. But this would definitely taste like breakfast. It does taste like breakfast. Getting a little bit more of the cornbread there with more of the flavor of the cornbread, not quite so much the maple. Again, it tastes better than it sounds. It's like if you took warm cornbread, well, maybe not warm cornbread, but cornbread with maple syrup, and then put some cream over it. And then chilled. Or maybe more appropriately, like a maple cornbread a la mode. There we go. It sounds weird, but once again, they deliver. I have yet to have one that I didn't like. Some were better than others. The pizza flavored one I can't talk. The lowest on the list so far, because I think it could have and should have had more sweet tomato sauce in it. Stitch. But at this point, I would be hard pressed to tell you my favorite. I, I'm thinking at this point, out of the ones I can remember vividly, this one is above the mac and cheese, which is at the top of my list pretty much. hmm Definitely, this is above. This is at the top now. With the other ones in the middle and the pizza flavor on the bottom. This one is seriously dangerous. I could eat this whole thing and not even eat supper. Or I could sit down and eat it for breakfast with a cup of coffee. I won't lie. Seriously though, out of all of them, this is my most favorite to date. They're all good, some better than others. Again, the pizza one is at the bottom. It needed more, it needed bigger swirls of tomato. And again, I'm sorry for having brain cramp on what the dates are. What is today? Let me check the date so I can find it. Okay, there we go. Yes. Colossal brain cramp. It was yes, it was last week that I got paid. So I've had this for a week. I was just waiting for the right time to upload a video. Record and upload. Today is the 18th. So if you want a date stamp on this, this is April 18th, 2023. I bought this last Tuesday of last week. I don't know why I was having a brain cramp. I have no clue. Stuff happens. Um, Probably because I've got my mind on other things. As I said this morning, we've had several people quitting. One of my good friends had her last day yesterday. Another one has her last day, I believe, next week. She's going to be a window washer. The one that left yesterday is going to be working for a pharmacy. So if I ever go to Walgreens, I might see her. We'll see. And a couple people walked off. So that happens. Also, I am still eagerly waiting for word from Ridiculous Home Mortgage as far as the status on my qualification for the VA home loan. Um, Basically, as I'd said before, she had told me that I was pre-qualified and that the only thing really holding it back was the service records, basically, you know, proof that I had been in the military. She's got that. She was going to get me a call the next day, possibly. I did not get a call the next day after I told her that I got the records. But the day that she called me back, she called me from the doctor's office. So I'm hoping it was a routine physical. Hopefully she's doing well. She didn't say. I tried to call her today and got the answering machine in the office. Again, hopefully she's just busy with other clients. But I have not gotten a call back today yet either from her. So maybe she's extremely busy. Hopefully she's not sick. I'm hoping all is well with her. There we go. You take up too much space on the camera. Anyway, hopefully all is well. But as soon as I hear from her, I will let you guys know. Good news or bad news, fingers and claws crossed that it's good news because we've been waiting since last year for the documentation that I needed. I got it, I forwarded it, and now we're waiting again to hear from the VA a second time, basically, to find out if I've gone past the pre-qualification stage into the qualification stage. My credit score seems to be okay. It, like I said, it just needs to be over 574. That's all I'm going to say. So as long as it's around 600, we're good. So everything should be fine. I did tell her that the only thing that might hold me up at some point will be the money for the closing. That I don't have that yet, but we can work on that somehow. So I am being cautiously optimistic because I try not to get my hopes up too high. As somebody said, hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. So we're hoping for the best being we are qualified and that we can start looking for a house. The worst will be something weird happened, and I don't know why I would be unqualified because my score is good. That's the only thing that I can think of. But as far as I know, my score is good, so we should be good to go. I just have to wait for her to call me. So stay tuned on that. Again, back to the ice cream. Sweet maple cornbread. Sorry for the goofy way I read it. I decided to edit myself reading it, not read you the whole thing. But yes, French vanilla ice cream with maple cornbread. Sweet and salty, and it tastes like basically cornbread a la mode, which sounds weird, or maybe like some people might put some milk and sugar over it. I don't know who does that, but I'm sure somebody does. Um, like a corn pudding kind of. There was my train of thought again. Anyway, it is good. It's edged out the mac and cheese one, which was basically my favorite flavor so far. With the wedding, if I recall, the wedding cake was up there. The world one was good, but I don't even remember what it tasted like. I think there was one that was green tea flavored. I think I would have to go back through the list. I've done several Van Leeuwen ice creams already. Um, I would, if I had a computer, I could sit down and compile all my videos with all the Van Leeuwens and rank them, and then just come back and give you another video officially ranking all the ice creams. Sorry, I have an itch, and let you know where I think they stand. But I don't have that luxury. I do have a computer, but like I said, I avoid the computer because I'm afraid I'm going to hyperfocus. All because of one incident that happened decades ago that I've already told you guys about, I think. And if I didn't, well, one way or the other, it's not really important. It's just that one incident keeps me from spending too much time on the computer. So, again, as I continue to say, I will let you guys go. Try the ice cream. If you like my rambling, weird freaking videos, give them a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to my weird freaking videos, because you never know what you're going to get with me, hit the bell once. If you want notifications, hit the bell a second time. Feel free to comment. Keep the comments friendly. Share the videos if you wish. I've got Halloween coming soon. Again, when it's not quite so cold and soggy outside, I will venture down the street around the corner to Kohl's and TJ Maxx and see what they have in the way of Halloween. I did find some stuff online with Oriental Trading Company, so I might start with that. I'm not sure. It depends on what I can see, what I can get from Kohl's, and what I can carry because I'll be walking. So, again, stay tuned to see what happens next. Keep it dark, keep it weird. Don't drag and drive. Let the other monsters drive the hearse. And I will keep you posted on what's going to go on with me going to Creatures of the Night, second annual charity ball for Crater Junction. I love you guys. Bye now.